Hello everyone, and welcome back to this moon messages reading. So if you are new to my channel, I am Leanne Marie. I'm an intuitive card reader and spiritual mentor. I do these card readings for the moon cycles between the full moon and the new moon, and the new moon and the full moon. So every moon cycle, and I pick up the messages that are coming through, the energies that are coming through between those times. So this particular one is for the full moon in Libra on the 16th of April until the new moon in Taurus on the 30th of April. I've already shuffled the cards, and there's quite a few cards that have come out. There's quite a lot of colour, so that's good. It feels positive, it feels hopeful. And also got like a crystal of the week as well, which I normally do as well. So yeah, if you are new to my channel, hi, thank you so much. If you'd like to just give it a subscribe to be able to see future videos, and thank you to those who always watch and support me as well. All my details are in the description box if you need any more information about the services that I offer, to book a reading or to contact me on social media. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the cards and see what messages we have for this moon cycle. So the first card we have is conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So definitely full moon energy straight away. Love that, in alignment. Okay, so what message was coming through straight away for this card was that you're starting to see clearly. You're starting to see more clearly. It could have been that you were in a bit of a cycle of kind of just kind of being a bit foggy in your life, kind of not knowing where to go, what to do, what was going on in your life. And I think things are just starting to become clearer. Okay, so you're starting to see, I don't want to say see the bigger picture, it's just you're going to start seeing a way forward. You can start seeing the steps to take, and the road is going to become a bit clearer. So it's almost like seeing the wood for the trees, like yeah, I just got that come through because obviously we're in the woods here, but yeah, I almost see like someone just coming through the woods and then just parting those trees and just seeing like the moon in all its splendor, like literally just starting to see the colors, starting to see good things coming through. Okay, so obviously there's going to be many I always say this, there's going to be many energies watching this reading, so take the messages that do resonate and leave what doesn't. Not everything's going to resonate, because obviously when you're reading for many energies, it's difficult to kind of pinpoint one person's journey. Obviously private readings are best for that, so one-to-one readings. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that just in case anyone's going, well, I'm all right, I've always seen clearly, or I've not had a foggy time lately. But yeah, I just felt like saying that. Okay. So the next card we have is your dreams need a practical plan. So what I feel with this one is that those people who are kind of starting to see the way forward, you're starting to see where you need to go, or you're starting to see good things coming in, and you're getting a bit of an idea of kind of where your life might be heading. You might start getting ideas of like next steps to take, or the plans to put in place. Okay, so things might be starting to fall together for you, come together for you and fall into place. And then once you kind of it's almost like I see someone walking on a road, and then they see the road and like how it goes, like it feels a bit more clearer, like where it's going. You can see the path forward, and so you just need to take those steps forward, and it's almost like those steps are going to be given to you, okay, to then make the plan to move in that direction. All right, so it feels like, yeah, you're going to be given the steps, or you're going to come up with the steps and create the steps and be like, right, well, I now know I need to do this next and this next and this next. So it feels more positive. It feels more forward thinking, definitely forward thinking energy, rather than kind of being stuck in one place or just staying clung to the past. Okay. Then we had two cards together, so I'm going to read them as a message in one. So the first card we have is a personal issue reaches resolution, but it was upside down. And then we have confidence is your key to success. Okay, so what I'm getting immediately now is the word stop start, and that could be that because you are literally, I feel like you're only just coming out of those dark woods, right? You're only just starting to see things coming in, and starting to see things clearly. But obviously there's still a bit of kind of, they're giving me the word residue. It's still starting to, yeah, I can't get my words out today. Feel all jumbly. You are starting to kind of come out of that, but there's still some residue. There's still some feelings of hesitancy, or some of the things that you were worrying about are still there. So yeah, it's almost like you're telling yourself, I'm not sure about this. Like, a personal issue reaches resolution because it was upside down. It's almost like you're saying, I'm not sure whether this is going to really be resolved, right, by this. So you might be getting these ideas and be like, oh, I don't know if it's going to work for me, or I don't know if it's going to really resolve my issues. So there's definitely some hesitation there, some I don't want to say, no, they give me lack mentality, but it's not that mentality. It's literally just, yeah, like a what's the word? Oh my god, they're not giving me. I think I'm just tired today. Apprehensive energy. So you're not 100% sure, but that's why you've got the confidence card, because it's like immediately going, no, don't listen to those thoughts, just keep moving forward. Don't let those ego thoughts come in and stop you from moving forward. Don't sabotage yourself, okay? Because that's what happens when we start to move forward, when we start to kind of do better for ourselves. The ego can step in. It can be a lot louder, and it can be like saying all these nasty things to try and take you off your path and take you back to where you were. So don't let that happen. So as soon as you hear like any negativity in your mind saying, oh, this isn't going to work, or like doubt coming through, limiting beliefs coming through, anything that's going to kind of stop you, just try not to listen to it, and just stay in your confidence. Stay in the part of you that just maybe got excited about the plans, like got excited about a way forward, or started to feel hopeful and positive about a way forward. Listen to that part of you, okay? Just come back to that part of you, because that ego is very powerful, and it can stop you in your tracks. Like, yeah, and it's not good to listen to. Okay, so if you can kind of just tell it to go and take a seat on the naughty step. Yeah, so okay, and the next card is it's time to take action. Yes, so definitely move forward, keep moving forward. So as soon as you get these ideas come through of like next steps to take, or as soon as someone gives you an idea, because it could be that you don't have the ideas, it could be that someone just gives you an idea, or someone kind of guides you in some way, or yeah, just kind of recommend something. And so when that happens and you feel like a positive feeling about it, then take a step towards that, like take some action towards that. So it could be that someone mentions, I don't know, mentions like there's a job going somewhere, and you've kind of been feeling a bit stuck and a bit stagnant for a while, and then just lately you've started to see a bit more clearly about, like, you know, the reasons why you want to move forward, or that you can see, you know, that if you move somewhere else then it's going to be a clearer path for you. That's kind of that journey. And then someone says to you, oh, there's a job going here, and it sounds perfect for you, it sounds like it might actually be the way forward. Then it's time to take action, it's time to apply for that job. Do you know what I mean? So it's that kind of thing that you are being guided to do. And it's like that new moon energy. So new moon is all about planting seeds, about setting intentions and moving forward and taking action. So yeah, so start to get into that new moon energy once you get that clarity, okay? And then the next card is hold your vision. So yes, keep that vision. Don't let that ego get in the way, because that is the thing that just is going to keep coming up. It doesn't matter how like how clear you are, how confident you are, how good you feel. Everybody has the ego voice. Everybody has that voice that will try to stop them, that will try to sabotage their dreams, because that's what the ego does. It will literally try to pull you back down. It doesn't want you to grow. It finds it scary. It's there to kind of protect us, but it doesn't really, because it just keeps us stuck. So keep your vision clear, right? If you get excited about something, if you have a clear vision about what you really dream about, just hold that vision, because that's going to keep you going. That's going to help you to ignore that voice, that ego voice, and just keep moving forward. Okay. And then the next card is don't let your pride get in the way. Again, you know, anything that is negative in your mind that says, oh, I can't do this, or I don't want to do this. And actually this is bringing through a message about worrying about what other people think. Okay, so really do not listen to that one. Do not listen to, do not even think about that, because it's your life. It's your life, and you are the one in charge of your life. You are in the driver's seat. Nobody else is driving your vehicle in life. So what do you want your life to look like? Do you want it to be kind of stuck and miserable because somebody might feel a certain way or think a certain way about your life? Or do you want to do what you love and just they'll get over it? You know what I mean? And a lot of the time we think that people are going to judge us, and they really don't. Some people surprise us. Okay. And then the next one is work through your fears. So there's definitely a theme here of, you know, fears coming up. That is bound to happen every time we try to step forward, every time we try to do something for ourselves. We're so used to doing things for other people, and I swear this came through in the last reading as well, that when we try to do something for ourselves, we do automatically self-sabotage it, because we might feel like we're being selfish, or, you know, we might feel guilty that we're not kind of taking care of other people because we're putting our needs first, or whatever it is. You're going to have all these voices come up and say you're a bad person, or, oh, I'm scared that this person might hate me, or I'm scared that this might happen, this might happen. You really have to let this go. And I would practice doing this on this full moon. Okay, try to get everything that you are worried about, fearful about, out of your head before taking action, because if not, it's just going to kind of have an impact on your confidence. Okay. And then the next card we have is be bold and make the first move. Now this was actually upside down, which to me is a shift in energy now. So it stops talking about the fears and everything, and it actually starts to get into a more confident, hopeful, self-assured energy. So I think that's probably once you have looked, so if you do actually do this work and you do actually look at your fears and you think, no, I'm not listening to the ego voice, the ego voice is on the naughty step, you know, and now it's time for me to focus on me. I'm going to take those actions, I'm going to take those steps, I'm not going to listen to that voice. Then you feel like, so it does say here, obviously take action. However, with this card, this is kind of like a helpful energy coming through. So this is like almost like the universe seeing everything you're doing. It's seeing all the effort that you've put in, the fact that you are putting yourself first, the fact that you are like not listening to that voice that's self-sabotaging you, or your fear or your ego, and the fact that you are taking those steps and you are taking the action that you need to do. And this is almost like the universe says, well done, and now I am going to take over. So, or like somebody steps in. It could be the universe sends someone to you to help you, or like for instance, if you did apply for that job and then a friend works there and then puts in a good word for you. So it's almost like the universe has kind of stepped in and gone, right, here you go, I'm going to put that person in that place and they're going to help you, right? Or or just something happens that kind of helps you along the way. So this feels good. So to me it says be bold and make the first move. However, it's upside down, so it's almost like you don't have to do all the work now. So once you've done all of that, all the other stuff, And I feel like a lot of you have kind of already done that. I feel like you've done so much, and this is almost like a reward. It's almost like the universe going, right, well, I think you deserve a round of applause, and we're now going to help you with the rest, right? So you've done your bit. It's almost like a 50-50 deal, okay? So that feels really good, feels really positive. And then the next two cards, it's almost like we're not going backwards, but it's like just a little bit of a reminder. I feel like I kind of had a similar message in the last moon messages. We ended on a similar note. So the first card is, what do we need to release? So again, it's those fears. So it's a reminder, okay? So it's like just reminding you right at the end, just remember what I said about the fears, like, and what you need to release. And then you are good enough. So just keep the faith. Keep the faith that you are good enough. So if you're worried about not being good enough, if you're worried that you're not going to be able to do whatever you've got your mind on, that you're not going to succeed in this. So say, for instance, someone offers you that job, right? And then you're like, oh no, I don't think I'm going to be good at it. And then you try and self-sabotage it at the last minute. Do not do that. Do not do that, okay? Follow through to the end. Now they wanted me to shout that. And like, please do not ruin it at the last step, okay? So you've been given this opportunity, it's been presented to you, or you've got the ideas, and then something happens to kind of start moving that forward, and someone helps you, and then you kind of can sabotage it at the last minute, and they're just reminding you, they're just saying, please do not do that, okay? Please do not ruin your chances, because you only get one chance at this, okay? I feel like you're gonna lose out on something if you really don't take this. So if you let your ego get in the way, if you let your fears get in the way, and yeah, your limiting beliefs and everything. All right, so just remember this. Remember when it all happens to just don't listen to that voice that says that you're not good enough for it. And also, this is also something about not feeling deserving of something. So if something good really does come in for you, you need to really know that you deserve it and you're worthy of it, because I feel like there's a big self-worth thing coming through here that, you know, someone says, oh my God, it's almost like you're saying this is too good to be true. And do not say that, okay? Do not think like that. Don't let your subconscious do that to you. Do that to you. God, what is wrong with my words today? Okay. And then we have the crystal of the moon cycle. Now, the crystal of the moon cycle is Amazonite. Funny how I've just started to get a bit coffee and croaky in my throat, because Amazonite is like the colour of the throat chakra, and it can really help with the throat chakra and communication. So someone here might need this crystal to kind of help with that, or this colour is going to really help you with that, okay? So if you have any crystals, this sort of colour, like a turquoisey colour or aquamarine colour, then yeah, use that to clear your throat chakra, okay? So I'm just going to read out the message of this card, the message of this crystal, and how it's going to help you in this time. So, essential meaning of Amazonite: truth, revelation, the evolution and natural flow of events. Not everything reveals itself right away in full detail. Wouldn't that be nice? But the conscious universe is unfolding a plan for you so much more brilliant than you can imagine. I love how these just match up. And Amazonite spirit is here to help you trust in the process and flow of revelation. Some things will be disclosed that may shake you up, but if so, it's all for your highest good. So pay close attention and go with it. The conscious universe prefers you to learn your lessons without suffering. So if you allow situations to fluidly evolve instead of trying to control them, you will see that much wisdom is being made available to you right now. Mind, body and conscious universe are interconnected, so be attentive to connections you previously overlooked or thought weren't such a big deal. They have more insights for you than you might have expected. What is unfolding will help you understand your purpose and find your destiny. You don't have to be a victim of fate, and with your future defined by repeating lessons learned in the past, You are being prepared for something awesome that you're already moving towards. Excitement and trust are in order. Yes. Relationship message. Love is sometimes so blind and we see what we want to see. Thus, we might need a little nudge from the conscious universe in order to become aware of something bigger on the horizon for us. Maybe this relationship isn't meant to be, but rather is here to prepare you for the one you most deserve. Or maybe it needs to change into a new and better form, and you have to let go so it can evolve naturally. Perhaps developing into something deeper and more meaningful. Maybe what you have been worried about is an obstacle to trust and intimacy placed there to help you and your partner grow and become even more connected in love. Fear not, for what is being revealed is for the highest good of all. The conscious universe wants you to be happy and has much to teach you about getting in your own way. Be open to the revelations you are about to experience. Just going to get some water. Okay, prosperity message. Situations change, requiring us to change too, but we like the familiarity of old patterns, even when they aren't working. Now, however, as a potential future is revealing itself to you, you're feeling the challenge of letting go of the old and embracing the new. You have enough and you are enough. What was that last card? But you still have some growing to do to fully embrace what is unfolding. So pay attention to what is being disclosed. Let go of your need to steer your boat and let the river of life carry you forward. That reminds me of that universe taking over card. Ask the conscious universe to help you be brave and enthusiastic as an unfamiliar map unfurls before you, and trust that its treasures will all be revealed when you are ready. Prosperity and abundance are your natural states, and you are returning to that. Open to a new plan now. Amazonite Spirit is calling you to tread a path that will take you away from false beliefs about your potential. Oh my goodness. I don't choose these on purpose, you know. Like, it's literally mentioned about the path. It's mentioned about a plan. It's mentioned about your false beliefs about your potential. Crazy. Love this. Okay, crystal spirit meditation. Meditation with this stone encourages us to explore who we are at the deepest level. It assists us in ascertaining what is true for us at the core of our being and asks us to own what we know as our truth with unshakable certainty and absolute confidence. Also, confidence is key to success. That card as well. Brilliant. Oh, I love how that just matches up. So yeah, I hope that helped in some way. I hope it made sense. You might want to listen back to it. I sometimes listen back to these as well to like really take in the messages and just kind of see where it applies in my life and, you know, the truth in it really. A lot of the time it does ring true. So yeah, so that is your moon messages reading for the next 2 weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and please comment below, and please do share with your friends. And as I say, if you do need to contact me or book a reading, then all the details are in the description box. So I will love you and leave you, and thank you so much, and I will see you on the next moon messages. Bye.